Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another V Real with D Real, where edutainment is what I do. I'm feeling saucy today, ladies and gentlemen. So I wanted to show y'all the latest action figure that I've been working on. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sentry. Yeah, check that out. You dig. Since we're all about swapping, I just popped the head off a Century and put that Super Soul Brother on there. Now, is that all it takes to swap out a color? Just we're going to swap out all of the similarities and traits that make one uniquely black or uniquely white and just say this is what we're doing. Well, we can talk about it for a little bit. But before we do, let's do what we always do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this page. Now, here's what I'm getting at. I can just take a head that's black and put it on a white character and say, now I have a black character. Do I really have a black character, or did I just take a black head and put it on a white body? Will it be remembered as a white body or a black head? So let's get a little more cerebral about it. Interesting analogy, don't you think? This was originally a white character. Now, because I took a black head and put it on a white character, did it change anything about the white character? Is everything about that white character the same? Is that character's name still Robert Reynolds? Does that character still have the power of 1,000,000 blazing suns? You know, is that character able to fight Hulk to a standstill? Will we still have that same character? Or will that character be nerfed and watered down simply because of their gender? Will they be made less powerful? Don't know. I don't even know why people feel that it's okay to simply say, okay, why are you tripping? You should just be happy to have a black character on screen. First of all, that's settling. And second, technically, no, I do not have a black character on screen. I have a sympathy cast, you know, because if it, and I know, you know, me and this subject is like beating a dead horse. But the point of the matter is, what's important? You know, is it important to have representation, or do people think putting a black head on a white body is representation? Because it's not. It's compensation. You know, you're compensating for either the lack of desire or lack of concern or displaying black characters, original black characters, characters who were created black always have been black. And if all things hold out and are equal, they will continue to be black. Not to take a white character and swap it out and make it into a black character, because that's not a sustainable commodity. It never has been, because in every example we've seen in comics, when a white character is replaced by a black character, the black character very rarely, if ever, supplants or becomes the equal of that white character. I would say maybe John Stewart and Miles Morales are the exceptions to that rule. But what we see with those two characters is that they're not just emulations of the characters or that they're named for. They, dare I say it, have carved out their own niche in comicdom. And hopefully, if all things being equal, we'll carve out a cinematic niche. We're waiting. We're holding out for Miles Morales, I suppose. But Peter Parker, Spider-Man, still exists. Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, along with at least 5 or 6 other Green Lanterns in Sector 2814, Earth in particular, are also Green Lanterns. I mean, you got, 3 female Green Lanterns, 4 male, that's 9. 9 Green Lanterns just off Earth, So, to me, Green Lantern, that's a mantle. Okay? Because you can literally give that ring to anybody and they become Green Lantern. Captain Universe. Remember Captain Universe? Captain Universe is literally a mantle of power that goes around manifesting itself in different people. If you want to do something like that, do that. Captain Universe is everybody, just like the name implies. I don't have a problem. And I group Green Lanterns, Phantoms, you know what I'm saying? And to a lesser extent, Iron Man, Spider-Man in that same kind of category, but you still have the core character, the one who kicked it off, still existing. So, are we trying to build a mantle? Are we trying to create a legacy, some type of succession? If John Stewart is to be the successor and become the prime Earth Green Lantern in Sector 2814, that means Hal Jordan has to retire or die. And Hal Jordan fans probably aren't going to like that a whole lot. In order for Miles Morales to become the Spider-Man, Peter Parker has to die. And we already know how Spider-Man fans feel about Peter Parker dying. So, is the purpose to make a black character in addition to rather than instead of? And if it's in addition to, that means it will never, ever get the primary shine that the major character wearing that mantle came out with one notable exception. So don't come down so hard if you don't understand and you don't realize what's happening. Because if there's an explanation for it other than honor and other than mantle, we have an isolated incident. There has not been a situation. And yes, I'm referring to T'Challa. There's never been a situation like this ever in comics where the character is supplanted. And I'm not saying Shuri supplanted. And I'm not saying that T'Challa supplants him. But the way the movie is written, and with the glaring absence of a specific character, you don't have much to assume except Mantle, because circumstances made it that way. The powers that be chose to allow it to stay that way. It didn't have to stay that way, though. But y'all don't want me to beat that dead horse, so I'm not going to beat that dead horse. Recast T'Challa. So, long story short, recasting a white character as a black character does not make that character a black character. It's a specialized form of tokenism. And we should demand more. That's it. No more, no less. Why can't we have our own on screen? Falcon, yay. Luke Cage, yay. Jon Stewart buddy cop movie, Blue Marvel, would love to see that. Icon would definitely love to see that. All of these characters, Luke Cage, let's get him back on the screen. We would love to see all of these characters. We would love to see Blade do more than one movie. We'd love to see a 3-story arc for Blade. But let's keep our eyes peeled and watch and see what happens with that. That's it for now. But I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.